Modern gaming isn't just made in studios anymore. It's built in Discord servers, Reddit, threads, and YouTube comment sections. Want to know why devs fear Reddit more than review bombs? Stick around. This is the real power of player feedback.
Worst episode ever.
Back in the prehistoric age of gaming, aka the 1980s and 90s, developers made games like they were stone tablets. You got what you got. No patches, no updates, no bug fixes. Your cartridge glitched. Too bad, champ.
PC load letter? What the fuck does that mean?
Feedback? That was you screaming at the TV. Maybe you wrote a rage letter to Nintendo Power, or hurled your controller into orbit hoping to hit the devs on re-entry. Game shipped broken sometimes, but if it was fun, it became legendary. If it sucked, it became a meme before memes were a thing. And back then, the only community feedback came from angry letters or strategy guide sales. But it all changed with two little things: the internet and modding communities. When modding started, it was like cavemen discovering fire. Suddenly, gamers weren't just playing games, they were rewriting them. Dota? A mod. Counter-Strike? A mod. Team Fortress? You guessed it, a mod.
Guns. Lots of guns.
Players were fixing bugs, making levels, balancing weapons, and doing QA better than most publishers. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines? The community patched that game for over 15 years. More dedication than most marriages. Modders didn't ask permission, they just did it. The devs started to realize these nerds knew what they were doing. Games like Bethesda, Elder Scrolls series embraced it. They left the back door open and said, have at it. And modders delivered. Skyrim with mods is basically an entirely new game every year. Then came the holy trinity of gaming complaints: Reddit, Twitter, and YouTube comments. Suddenly, feedback wasn't just in a forum thread, it was everywhere. A game launched with a broken UI, expect a meme within 5 minutes. A studio nerfs a weapon, Twitter will hold a funeral. Developers now live in a world where one badly worded dev post can spark a boycott, a Reddit crusade, or a 50-minute YouTube documentary titled Why This Game is a Disaster. Games like Destiny 2, Warframe, and Final Fantasy XIV have live teams watching community reactions, like it's the stock market. Feedback is no longer optional. It's the currency of modern game development. And when devs ignore it, let's just say the community doesn't go quietly. 2016, No Man's Sky launches with more hype than a Marvel movie, and it face plants harder than a Tony Hawk fail montage. Promised features? Missing. Multiplayer? Space battles? Barely. The community raged. But here's the twist. Hello Games went dark, and then came back swinging.
But it ain't about how hard you hit.
They read everything. Reddit threads, angry tweets, conspiracy videos. Then they built. Years later, No Man's Sky was reborn, and it became the poster child for "we fucked up, but we listened." That's the power of long-term honesty, community feedback. DICE asked for feedback, players gave it loudly. What did DICE do? They told them, if you don't like it, don't buy it.
I've made a huge mistake.
The backlash was biblical. Sales tanked. Battlefield 5's support died early, and the series still hasn't recovered. Ignoring your community, that's how you go from iconic to irrelevant. On the flip side, Larian Studios, they launched Baldur's Gate 3 in early access and treated feedback like gospel. Gamers wanted better companions? Delivered. More romance? Delivered. Fixed dice rolls? Delivered. Larian didn't just listen, they adjusted, updated, and thanked players for pointing things out.
Treat yourself.
Baldur's Gate 3 is now hailed as one of the greatest RPGs of all time. Not just because it's good, but because the fans helped make it better. Let's be honest, not all feedback is helpful. Some of it is entitled rants, death threats, overbalanced changes. This game is trash because I lost. Devs need to filter the gold from the garbage. And that's not easy when your inbox is full of catalog and death wishes. Too much feedback, paralysis. Devs can't move. Too little, echo chamber. Games like Fortnite, Apex, and Destiny live and die by feedback. Weapon OP, nerfed by Tuesday. Cosmetic glitch, patched overnight. Dance too cringe. Okay, that stays.
Everything's coming up Millhouse!
These games have seasonal content, battle passes, and weekly updates, and feedback determines what lives or dies. Here's the kicker. Indies listen better. They're closer to the audience. On Discord, reading Steam reviews, watching YouTube reactions, AAA studios, they need layers of meetings, PR buffers, and 3 Zoom calls just to change a pixel. But when do they listen? Like CDPR post Cyberpunk, magic can happen. Why do we care so much? Because gaming isn't passive. It's personal, it's emotional, it's something we invest in.
I wish the ring had never come to me.
When you love a game, you want it to succeed. Feedback is how we show love and frustration. It's how we help it grow. Devs aren't blind. They read feedback. Most want to do right. But there are constraints. Budgets. Time. Publisher overlords.
No. I am your father.
The best devs learn to navigate it. To take what's useful and ignore the noise. Gaming isn't just code. It's collaboration. Devs build worlds. Gamers shape them. Community feedback is messy. It's chaotic. But it's powerful. And it's the reason your favorite games are still evolving today. If you like this video, drop a comment with your favorite examples of devs actually listening to the fans, or roast the ones who didn't. I'll be reading them while balancing a Skyrim mod load order. Subscribe for more rants, deep dives, and digital drama. Peace.